Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Sonic Heroes. Last time we beat Team Chaotix story, meaning that we beat all 4 teams' story in the game. We are done with Team Sonic, Team Dark, Team Rose, and Team Chaotix, getting 100% completion in all 4 of their stories. Which means there is only one more story left for us to complete, which is the last story. In order to unlock the last story, you need to beat all 4 teams' story in the game and collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds. If you don't collect all the Chaos Emeralds, once you beat your final team's story in the game, you'll be prompted with this picture after the credits saying that you need to go back and collect all the 7 Chaos Emeralds in order to unlock the last story. It doesn't matter which team you do this with, and it doesn't matter if you do it with one team in particular. You can spread it out if you want. Most people find that collecting all the emeralds is the easiest with Team Rose since their levels are very short. And you can also collect those emeralds using the level select, so you don't have to go through the entire story over again. But now with that all said, let's go ahead and see what Omochow here has to say about the last story.
I think I see the silhouette of the real villain!
Well, that was short and simple, right to the point. But yes, the last story here, we will be fighting our final boss of the game and ending this once and for all. The last story's first cutscene takes place immediately after Team Chaotix story. This takes place right after their final cutscene, so picking off where we left off at the end of Team Chaotix story, let's go ahead and start the last story.
Then who was it? Who locked you up here for trying to conquer the world?
It was...
All living things kneel before your master.
Sonic has finally transformed!
So that's Metal Sonic?
It's useless! Metal Sonic has combined your data with the power of chaos and is super strong! We can't defeat it! Ah! If only we had the 7 Chaos Emeralds! What's this? But how? Even with the Emerald's power, our chances for victory are slim. It would take a miracle.
Just leave that to me, Doc.
Sonic, no! I'm going with you too!
Tails.
You can count me in, too.
Knuckles.
Okay, guys. We'll buy you some time. That way you can use your superpowers.
Okay then. Let's get ready to do this. We'll show that creep the real superpower of teamwork!
I like how in that cutscene, it really doesn't matter which team you decide to get all the Chaos Emeralds with, because every single team has the Chaos Emeralds in some way. It is so inconsistent when you think about it, but with that said, let's go ahead and start this boss fight off here, starting off Metal Madness. This is a 2-phased fight. First phase here, we're going to be fighting against Metal Madness here. And the goal for this fight is to weaken him down with the 3 teams we have here, which is Team Rose, Team Chaotix, and Team Dark. So our goal here is just to beat him up as much as we can, and once we do so, we will be swapping over to the other team. He has his core on the side of him here, and it is going to light up 3 different colors. Right now it is blue, meaning that we can only attack it with either the power character or the flight character. If we try to attack that little core there with the speed character, we'll be doing no damage whatsoever. Once we beat down this guy with one of the teams, then we'll go ahead and say some smirky comment to the boss, and then we will swap over to the next team here, which in this case is Team Chaotix. Now this one we will be using our power character and our flight characters interchangeably, because he's actually going to be changing up which one of those lights are going to be on here. And let me go ahead and jump over his tail here first. So let's go ahead and attack him, and as you can see, now he is red, so I need to attack him with either a speed character or a power character. And we will be changing this up quite a lot for this fight. Also, he will be shooting out these spikes at you when they hit the ground. They can be one or two things. They can turn into crystals, or in this case, when he's shooting these spikes out of his fingers here, they will actually turn into ice, which can trap your teammates in them. So you have to free your teammates in order to use them once again. This counts as one of those grabber enemies that we've been seeing throughout the game. So if your teammates are cut, you have to free them, otherwise you won't have access to them whatsoever. If you use your Team Blast, you will cut them back though. But we are almost done. We are now on to the Team Dark version of the boss. And because we carried over our Team Blast meter from the previous phase, we can go ahead and use that right away. So now with that said, let's just go ahead and level up my teammates here right away. So this core here is actually going to be changing 3 colors. It's going to be changing between red, blue, and yellow. So we'll be swapping back and forth between our power and flight characters. I never like to use my speed characters here, because I feel like I'm going to die every time I do it. If you're going to use your speed character, you're going to be homing attacking this thing. And to me, I'm just not very that comfortable with it. But we are done. We have defeated Metal Madness, so let's go ahead and move on.
Sonic, we're counting on you.
This is it. This is our final boss of the game, Metal Overlord. We cannot damage him whatsoever here in this form. We can do whatever we want to attack, but we won't hurt him. How we need to hurt him is using our Team Blast. That's the only way we'll actually do enough damage. We can use one of our 3 forms here. In the beginning, we use our speed form. We break those crystals. You can do a rocket excel. You can go ahead and use your light speed dash, or you can just homing attack him, which is what I prefer. Sometimes he will go over here and grab a ship and throw it right at you. So what you want to do here is you want to use your power character and destroy that. The goal of this fight is to build up your Team Blast meter as fast as you can and just wail on him with the Team Blast. That is all you're going to be doing this fight. And the theme song we hear playing for this fight is one of my favorite themes in the Sonic games as a whole. This is What I'm Made Of, played by Crush 40. And I really like this theme. It is one of my favorite final boss themes in any video game. It's really good and really catchy. But when you're fighting Metal Overlord here, you will have to collect these balloons to fill up your rings. So if you don't do this, you will run out of rings, and when you run out of rings, you will die and have to start this part of the fight all over again. So do keep that in mind. So the section we were just going through there, we need to use our flight character in order to deflect all the missiles he was shooting at us with Thunder Shoot, as if you can barely hear Rouge say that. And by doing so, we'll build up Team Blast. He'll also shoot these crystals at you just like how he was doing in the Metal Madness fight, which, just like there, it will freeze your teammates and you'll have to break them out of their ice there to actually use them. And this part of the fight, you really don't want to have that happen. Once again, if you use Team Blast, you will free them immediately. So you want to go ahead and free them right away, and if you have Team Blast, just immediately use it. It's the only way you're going to be hurting this boss. So this fight, it's a little bit weird when you think about it, because we're fighting him with Super Sonic, and we already know that Knuckles has a super form because of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but we know that Tails needs the Super Emeralds to get a super form, so I understand why he's not super, but with seeing both Tails and Knuckles in this super ore state, whatever you really want to call it, it's weird when you really think about it. Super Sonic here is really the only super representation, while the other two just get this yellow bubble. It's a little odd, but they pretty much have superpowers because of it. So it's as close as they can get to a super form without having Hyper Emeralds, I'm guessing. It really doesn't make too much sense, but at the same time, it's just really one of those cop-out things of just, you know what, we gotta give them something. We need to have Super Sonic in the game, but at the same time, we still need to keep the team mechanic thing, so we'll just go ahead and give them this aura, and that's really it. But there we go. This is going to be our final hit, and we are done. Metal Overlord is defeated.
Yeah! We did it!
That was pretty tough. Too bad it's all over. For you!
Now that we are done with the Metal Overlord fight, we are done with the game. We got our final A rank, and now it's time to watch the credits with the theme song of the game, Sonic Heroes, performed by Crush40. Thank you guys for watching this Let's Play, and stick around for the bonus episodes to come. I'll see you guys next time.
It's no use. But why can't I defeat you?
Because we're Sonic Heroes.
Sonic!
Anytime you want a rematch, just let me know. I'll be waiting.
Hey, Sonic, wait up! Sorry to leave like this, but I can't let my Sonic get away. Good luck,
Sonic sure has his hands full.
I guess I'm out of here too. I think I'll go hunt for someone else's treasure.
She never gives up, does she? Oh, no, you don't.
Wait!
Guess that's it for this case.
Guess so.
But what about our money?
Man, I almost forgot. That slime ball!
All right! Our next adventure awaits us, so there's no time to waste. Yeah! We're Sonic Heroes!
What goes up must come down. Yeah, my feet don't touch the ground. See the world spinning upside down. A mighty crash without a sound. I can feel your every rage. Step aside, I'll turn the page. Breaking through your crazy maze. Like a laser beam, my eyes on you. Watch me rule the night away. Watch me save the day. Feel my storm is getting close. Heading your way. Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes. Find you, confine you, defying your place. Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes. Setting the stage for a hero parade. I won't even hesitate. A second left to walk to